the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So I was on my way to Alcuz. There's this place called Superbike Workshop. One of the things that I didn't like about my bike is the way that the front headlight looks. It's not bad, but I wanted something with the LED halo light. So I picked up the light and I was heading to the Superbike custom shop to get it changed. I'm not a huge fan of modifying my cars really. The most I've ever done is maybe change like to a wider tire or a larger tire, but for some reason on a motorcycle it's so exposed, it's so like mechanical, you feel like tinkering with it, and I couldn't help but like start with the headlight, and I have some other modifications planned as well for the future. For now, let's head to the Superbike workshop. I'm sure there's going to be some other cool bikes over there, and I'm going to show you guys how they modify the headlight and how it looks after that. So at first I ended up at the wrong place. This is Custom Bikes, and they are probably one of the most well-known places, but they didn't have time to fix my bike, so I went to the other place. But check out some of the cool bikes that they had standing outside. So I finally found the place. They don't really have much of a sign outside, but just as I was getting in, this guy comes in with this amazing looking Indian Roadmaster. This thing was such a beast, man. I really thought it looked amazing. Now, as you guys can tell, these guys mostly work on cruisers. They have a bunch of bikes for sale, and they also have a bunch of gear as well, and a full workshop where they can modify, customize, pretty much do anything that you need to your cruiser. And now we get a better look at that Indian motorcycle. Just look at this thing, man. It is so massive. I would love to try out one of these like ultra touring bikes. They look freaking amazing. I'm just worried that they're going to be like too heavy to ride and difficult to maneuver, but I gotta try one out one day. You can either do white or show me the yellow. I think I prefer
yellow.
What do you suggest?
But now people use all white because this was all white, like I showed you. This is head, this is black.
Okay. I think I'll do all white.
All white.
Yeah. Alright, so these guys have a lot of V-rods. So this, if you guys don't know, was a collaboration between Harley Davidson and Porsche, and they made the V-Rod. And surprisingly, my bike is based on the same kind of technology that's in this bike. This is obviously a much more powerful version of it, but they don't make the V-Rod anymore. But man, what a beautiful bike. It's another V-Rod over here. Oh, look at this one. Guys, check out this beast of a bike. It's called the Boss Hoss. It's got a V8 engine in it. I mean, this thing looks like a monster. Like, compare this to my bike over here. Like, my bike looks like tiny. Just look at the radiator on this thing. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think it's coming across in video how big this thing is. So this is the big Indian that I showed you while we were walking in, and this is the tank of this Boss Hoss. So speaking to the guys in the shop about this bike, it is an absolutely ridiculous bike. It's got the same V8 engine from a Corvette producing over 400 horsepower on a motorcycle, guys. That is absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't come across on screen just how massive it is in real life, and the sound it makes.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Alright guys, these guys did such an awesome job with the bike. Super happy with the way it's looking. That's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to watch more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
It sound right, boy.